Wait. ちょっとおいはよObvious skill issued you? How dare you! Yes, it did. Okay, no, to be more entirely frank. Hello, today I'm Frank. To be entirely frank, so today I was recording a lot of 4K content. For shorts, for YouTube shorts. And so I had my OBS set to 4K. Except that Twitch doesn't like 4K, so I had to change it back to 1080. Wait, I upload my shorts in 4K, yeah. Hello, Kev! Hello! I record my footage, my 3D footage in 4K because if not, it looks kind of like garbage on my computer. Only premium quality I like my recordings. Extra crispy shorts, yeah! Hello! It's been a while. I'm good! Twitch and it's 4 Mbps bitrate cap. Yeah. We got new model now. Yeah. Oh, I still gotta do those manually. Oh, by the way, chat. Oh. Okay. So, for those who haven't seen, I'll put pictures up. But I finally received my interface. Does Twitch support AV1 these days? I don't know. What is AV1? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Don't answer that question. New encoding tech. Oh, a codec that takes less bandwidth. Maybe. I don't know. You think me smart? You think me no tech? I know how some tech works, and like I know one way to make it work, and that's my way. And then if not, it doesn't work. And my way is always super clunky, mind you. Me no hoi hella smart. Hey, thank you. That's what I wanna hear. Hello Tom. How you doing? Yes. Oh, okay. So first of all, update since yesterday. The alarm is down. The alarm has been taken care of. Yes, it will not beep. I shall be able to stream in respite. Yeah. My alarm down, move in, boys. See, what the fuck does that mean? The fuck does that mean? That's terrifying. I don't know what that means, but I don't want to know what that means. I don't want to find out what the fuck that means. But yes, I won't be bothered by it anymore. I won't be bothered by it anymore. I will finally be able to rest. Oh my god, why am I becoming southern, guys? Why am I becoming southern? But so yeah, no more being woken up at 5 in the morning. Very excited. Very excited. Hello, welcome back, Rain! Stuff's working again. But yeah, so no more getting woken up at 5 in the morning. I think that's a pretty big W. Sovereign Hoist, y'all. Sovereign Hoist, y'all. Yeah. My dumbass thought you said Riz instead of rest. Somebody's way too brain rotted. To the gulag. To the gulag, everybody. To the gulag. No. I do. By the way, and I know some people will abuse it, we do have some... I think we only... No, actually, we only have one. Oh, wait. No, we have two. We have 2 new alerts. I'm gonna turn them down before my ears get blown out. So don't you do it before I turn it down. I'm watching you. Okay. I think that works.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Are those playing? Are those playing? I don't see them playing.
Ooh.
Guys, are they even playing? They are? Okay. I don't know why I can't hear them. I can't hear them. What the fuck? Hello? What's happening? I should be able to hear this one. It's not that. Oh, it's this. Okay, I got it, chat. I got it. Glad to see the streams are as scuffed as ever. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, that is also, thank you. Were those bits? No, those are, were those bits? No. Okay, good. I was like, wait. Did you fucking give me bits? You, fucking, no, it's all good. No, that is not what I was referring to. That's not what I was referring to. There is 2 new, things. I need to check. I need to check that they're properly done, or it's probably gonna be really bad. But we've got, who's that Pokemon? Which I will demonstrate. So that's who's that Pokemon. You can try to catch me, but you can't. What? Why would you do this? Oh my god. And what the fuck? What the fuck? Guys, what the hell? Okay, so, and there's another one. There's another Starbite. Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Sir Major. Hello. The Major has arrived. Hello. I hope you've been having a good day. Because people may not know that you are French. I'm pretty sure everybody that's in chat right now already knows that I am French. Am I wrong, chat? Who didn't know? Who didn't know that I was French? If it wasn't clear from my tags under my under my broadcast, you know. Baguette? Baguette, yes, baguette. Can't be. Yes. A lot of people in my chat have said that obviously French is a hoax. It is not a real thing. But to be honest, I thought you are Swiss. I'm so technically okay. So nationality-wise, I've gotten passports from France, from Switzerland, and I am asking for my British passport as well. So I'm gonna have 3 passports, and I'm gonna look like a international super spy. Baguette or raclette, you have to choose. Okay, wait, I have to pick between raclette or baguette. Roshi is neither French or Swiss, she's a treasure. What the fuck, Kev? That's too... What the hell? What? Oh my god. Where's the chaotic Kev I used to know? Where is he? Why is he nice? Why is he being cute? What the fuck? Easiest choice for lactose intolerant person. Yes, but like... I think... I have matured slightly. Like good cheese! Like good cheese, Kev has matured with time. Choose your et. I think... Okay, so I'm more of a fondue person, personally, so I think if I had to pick between raclette and baguette, I would have to go baguette, because it's fondue for me, not raclette. I blame it on my job. If we get her health even lower, I think we can catch her. What? Oh my god. Swiss fondue is the GOAT! Le GOAT! The greatest of all time, you know? Yes. Yes, but only if you get fondue savoyard. Savoyard. I don't like that word. I don't like the word. Why not put raclette onto a baguette? But Swiss people already do that, though. Swiss people already do that. So, like, why not, you know? Cheese or chocolate fondue? Cheese fondue. Mainly because a lot of people, when they do chocolate fondue, they get like really bad chocolate, and then it's like if you eat the chocolate on its own, it tastes like pretty bad overall. So like, why would you even eat the chocolate, you know? It's like chocolate fondue is good when the chocolate is good, but a lot of fondue oxygen Oxygen is important for survival. Now I feel like I'm turning the stream into a commercial for visiting Romandie. I mean, honestly, it is nice. I do like... The thing is, I'm gonna say something controversial because... Okay, so as I mentioned, I have... Technically, I have access to three nationalities. I have the British, I have the French, and I have the Swiss. It's very, very funny because basically... Hello, Undyne! Hello, hope you're doing well. It's very, very funny because basically, when I go to the UK, I get French jokes. When I go to France, I get British jokes, and when I go to Switzerland, I get French jokes. It's like, yes, I can be British or French, bro. Please just choose the both at a time. Look, wherever I will go, there will be always a comment. I cannot win. With my British friends, they go, oh my god, she's French. And when I'm with my French friends, they go, oh my god, she's British. Captain! He's British! How did Bull get colonized? Wow! Whoa. Calm down right now. Oh, okay, so that's that. That's the time. So, as I was explaining, so no more problem with my fire alarm. So yippee! All good, all great. We're all so happy. We're happy. A fry season, my god. So no more fire alarm problems. Yippee! I won't have to wake up at 5 in the morning with a blaring alarm in my face. Very excited. Very good. Very nice. But so that's one thing. And so that's very pog. Yeah, because yesterday during stream, for the people that were in stream yesterday, the fire alarm went off 3 times. Like 3 times during stream. I think 2 times and then 1 time I had to do it, like I had to like try to like check that it was working. So like 2 times and then 1 time. And it was getting really bad. I'm gonna secretly reinstall the alarm. How fucking dare you? Honestly, I was texting my friends yesterday and I was like, I'm gonna murder that alarm. If it goes off again, I'm gonna take a fucking broom to it and just freaking like hit it until it falls off the ceiling. Mud, crush the can. Actually, that's fucking hilarious. Also, aren't you? Oh wait, oh no, you're not. You're only a mod in on Discord. I forgot. I was gonna be like, well, you can crush the can, but then I was like, wait, no, he can't. He can't. So yeah. There are no mods here. It's a no man's land. I will say, I think I need to get mods that are like more often in chat. Because I don't think I think it's more often than not I have streams where I do not have a mod in chat than streams where I have a mod in chat. The probability, the statistics are closer to showing that I am modless, chat. I'm modless. I'm taking mod applications. Hello, TMI. Hello. Nice mods then. I mean, I don't. To be fair, right? The thing is, for the longest time, no, modless, handmaidenless. Look, I have plenty of friends. That counts as maidens, right? That counts as maidens, right? Modless. No mods, no bitches, no mods. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking funny. I'm gonna wear a maid dress. Just to prove chat wrong. Ayo! Fucking hilarious. That's fucking funny. No, but I've gotta do that. I've gotta fix that. I might do mod applications. That could be funny. That could be funny. I could do like silly mod applications, and I put up a form, and you guys can like try to tell me why you should be mod, and then we can have a vote on who should be mod at the end of the stream. I think that could be funny. CV required? Nah. You can just... You just need to prove to me. Just prove to me you can be a good mod. Just prove to me you can be a good mod. That's all. PhD with 4 years of... Yeah, and 2 years of experience. 2 years of experience, guys. Put all the crazy philosophical questions like the trolley problem in it, and it's like, okay, yeah, By the way, what is the square root of pi? And shit like that. It's like, can you tell me what is the quantum mechanic for this and that? And if you get that, you can be headbond. Always go for max kills. That is not the way to go about the trolley problem. No. Not a job for me. I'll either be too lazy, too strict, or snowflake. I mean, honestly, that's unironically the requirements for most jobs in Italy. PhD plus experience. Yeah, but I feel like that's that way for all of Europe. You know, it's not good. It's not good. I haven't blown up any servers that I've been modded, which is saying a lot because the only servers I modded is in my own. You can get mod if you get a high score on Deadass Disco. No. Yes. There. You know what? I can do a thing where it's like the like the top five mod contenders. I think I could something dollar? You can get a mod if you can fucking King World on Expert. What is King World? Oh wait, King World. Oh no, I know. Wait, from Holodori. From Holodori. Yeah. I need to play more Holodori, guys. I need to play more Holodori. I haven't played it enough. The top 5 contenders beef it out of CS2! I'm not... It's not... It's... FC is not... What? Full combo. Oh, wait. Did I misread that? Wait, did I misread that? Am I stupid? You said it freaking again! I mean, honestly, full combo, yeah, sure, full combo, yes, yes. See, it's definitely... Stop it! Stop it! My god. Okay, but I... Hello, first time chatting! Oh, it's your first time chatting? Right. I remember. Thank you for the posture check, but also, why? That's rude. Why can't I shrimp in peace, chat? Oh my god, my back cracked so loud. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, you guys just comboed that. It's like, Jesus. Why are we still here? Just the silver! Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, you're shrimping so hard, you gotta evolve to a crab. Bro! It's my first time hydrate, yeah! Nice. I wanted to show you something, cause Kev posted something in the server. If you're not in the server, please go. Please go check out the server. I'ma just put it here. So please, if you're not in the server, please go check it out. We vibe. But I wanted to show you a video that Kev posted. In the... Are you done, Jen? No. Think.
Listen.
I'm listening. What do you want? I'm listening. I wanted to say... Hi! Hi! Okay, wait. let me... I need to do the thingy so I can control... Oh, the sound. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn off the just chatting music. Are we ready, chat? Hoshi would make a good Kirby. Whoa. Wait. I forgot what Kirby sounds like. I could do a good Yoshi. Yoshi. Wait. What? Why can't I do it now? Fuck. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything. Whoa. Let's see. Is it the Wah! Is it that thing? Damn. Hi! Hi! There you go. Okay, where am I putting this? I'll put it up here. You know what? I'll put it down here. Here we go. Are you guys... Okay, let's go. You can add custom music in Dead as Disco, and this is gameplay from Kev. Just yell fire! Fire! Is that good? But this was recorded on a Steam Deck. But yeah, this is gameplay from Kev of my cover of Wildcard. See the way that I move. Actuality ain't what you perceive. I got the Midas touch on ya. Come try me, baby, if you dare. Oh. I'ma show. What I don't stop. Hello, Vivi. Hello. How are you doing? Oops, all caps. You're all good. Haha. Hi. Oh, thank you for the follow. Isn't there a game project where the gameplay, game difficulty, and enemies would depend on the music cues or something? I don't know. Maybe this? But hello! Welcome to the chat. We're currently watching gameplay of of Kev, one of our OG chatters, having modded, not modded, but like imported my cover of Wildcard into Dead as Disco. It's pretty cool. I used to follow on my old account. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, good song. Thank you. I appreciate it. As a first-time chatter, I like it. Nice! Fucking 5-star. You betcha. Oh my god. GG! Very good, very nice. So yeah! That's what our lovely Kev. That's what our lovely Kev has done. Oh wait. Yeah, that is the right music. Did you well played? Yeah. It's kind of true that your music makes for good battle BGM. I don't think all my music makes for good battle BGM. Let's be honest. I don't think all my music does. I think Won't You is too. Won't You and Uchino Yume. We should test that. You know, if you wanna put in more. I retired my. Oh, but still supporting our favorite alien idol. Ah, thank you. I remember. I appreciate you. I'm so happy that you're here. Rip on my pretty close to elbow. Man, it's been a while. Shit. Time flies. I will say, like I think it was a couple weeks ago, I was looking through my Twitter follows. Cause like I've been VTubing since 2020. I've had my Twitter account since 2021, but I've been VTubing since 2020, and I know I followed like a bunch of people, right? And it's like I was looking at some of the people that I followed because so if you don't know, hello Faisal! Hello. You tell us first time chatter. Your alien was out of this world. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It really does. But that time flies so to be. Let me know. Hey, yeah. But yeah, I remember I was looking through my Twitter followings because so for those who don't know, at least it was a thing back at one point. I don't know if it's still a thing or not, but it was a thing where if you had like you had to have like below the number of followers, like you needed to be following less people than the amount of followers you had. Like that was like a way to boost your something or whatever on Twitter at one point. And it was like, to be fair, it was tedious, but it's whatever, right? But so I was like, okay, well, I've been I've been on freaking Twitter since 2021 and it's 2026, so I'm sure there's some people that like, you know, there's some artists that I followed for like one specific reason that like for now, like it doesn't apply anymore or something. So I was going through a lot of my like follows and I realized that time flies really quickly, especially in the VTubing space. And I realized that like a lot of the people I used to follow at the very beginning of my VTubing career, a lot of them had graduated. And it was pretty sad. Cause like, you know, it's people that you've either interacted with or sometimes you're mutuals with them and everything, right? And like, I don't know. It was really, it was kind of like, it kind of makes you realize like, yeah, I've been doing this for like, in November it's gonna be 6 years. It's gonna be 6 years in November that I'll have been like VTubing, right? Which is like a lot. For VTubers, it's like a long time. To be fair, I've had a lot of like hiatuses, right? For those who've been here since the very beginning of my VTubing, they know. There's a reason why I appreciate so much, like all the OGs. There's a reason why they mean so much. I've been somewhat of a watcher since 2023. Yeah, like, okay, wait, I need to keep up. Hello, hiyo, hello. I feel that entire communities I was part of just faded out of existence since then. Yeah! From everyone back in the day, we used to hang out with me, and you are the only person who I know streams still. Yeah, and are you still happy? I'm still happy. Yeah, I am happy. There's been some rough patches. Right? Like, there's moments where there is one moment. I'm not gonna go into it. There was one moment where I thought I might stop VTubing cause due to people, I lost like all of my friends. And I was really, really sad. And it was not a good time. It was not a good time. And it's like at that moment I was like, maybe I should stop. Maybe this is not the place for me. And then I found more people, and then they were like, no, come on, like they held out a hand when I needed it. And I'm still here! I'm still kicking! And it's gonna be 6 years in November, and I am not stopping. So be ready for more years of Hoishi. Because, as I mentioned, I'm not stopping until I'm done with studies, at the very least. And that's still, like, 4 to 5 years? 4 to 5 years? So, like, you've got time. And it's gonna be 6 years, so that it's gonna be officially 10 to 11 years minimum of me streaming before I ever stop. So, don't you think I'm going anywhere? So yeah, there would have to be a life-changing thing that happens for me to decide that I need to like stop, and I don't really think that's gonna happen. So you know, the life-changing part of my life was VTubing. So like, why would I give it up? You know, gotta fight for it. Gotta fight for it. So yeah. Hoishi is the reason I met so many goated people. I am forever in debt to her. Don't say that. You met all these amazing people because you're also an amazing person. And sometimes you just need to find the right people to lift you up in a certain moment. And, you know, I'm glad that I could be that. But you deserve that. That's not on me. That's not on me. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Have a hug. Thank you! I appreciate it. I'm glad you're still here! Yeah! Oh no, that means we're stuck with you for like 4 to 5 more years? Oh no, that's like at least 3 more hugs. Gotta remember that the reason why I got into VTubing in the first place was to get back into the things I used to love doing: music, making videos, and maybe streaming. Maybe more, actually. Bruh, you've got 4 to 5 years worth of huggies. I met buddies, but never true friends, so good enough for me. I feel like VTubing, I've talked about it. I've talked about it during my presentation about VTubing that I did at Japan Impact. For me, it's like I don't think I wouldn't be the person I am today without VTubing. I used to be someone who was so shy they would be shaking in front of other people when they talked, or when I used to sing, I would be shaking, like visibly shaking, not just like a little bit shaking, like shaking. And I was someone who got bullied a lot, and just because I was neurodivergent and not neurotypical, and I had a lot of issues when I was younger, and VTubing gave me a space where I finally felt accepted and finally felt like I was actually, weirdly enough, as much as I am an alien, I've never felt more human than when I've been VTubing. So you know, it's been very nice, and I've been able to share my passion for music and like all the creative stuff that I like doing. And if it wasn't for VTubing, I don't think I ever would have been able to do that. So you know, I feel indebted. I also feel indebted to like if I told younger Hoishi, like, hey, you're gonna be singing on stage, you're gonna be dancing, you're gonna be doing mocap, you're gonna be doing Hatsune Miku stuff, I would have been like, you're crazy. I cannot do that. I can't do that. Like, younger me would have just not even believed it at all. Like, that was just not possible in my brain. He brought me to this platform in the first place, and here I met so many amazing people. People I wouldn't have ever met if it weren't for you. You know, I like to say and like to think that things happen for a reason. So, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Don't think I don't. But also I think you should give yourself a bit more credit. All of those years has been really good. Glad to be here. I'm also glad you're here. I'm also glad you're here. I met so many people in these communities. Some really, really shitty to me. Most of them didn't really care about me, as I noticed later. Nonetheless, I met a lot of friends and even my best friend in this space, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Thank goodness for VTubing, yeah. I remember it. My problem was less shyness than possible autism and bullying. It almost ended in court twice. Okay, I'm gonna be very vulnerable right now. I feel like I have to turn down the music because the music is a bit too cheerful. You know, I'm gonna put the intro music because I just feel like that makes more sense. Well, now that's just... well, it's fine. I'll turn it down a little. So, I don't think I've ever really gone into it. Mainly because a lot of the end of... the beginning of when I was VTubing was also... somewhat around those times, so I think I never really got into it. But when I was younger, I'm sorry. There might be some triggering topics. Please, if you're not feeling, if you don't have the mental for it, if you do not have the energy for it, I'm gonna be as lighthearted as I can about it. Also, but don't feel like you need to stick around if you're not in the right mind space for it. I appreciate you lurking, I appreciate you listening, but take care of yourself first and foremost. So, when I was in human school... No, it's not bad, it's not that bad, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. It's more so trigger warnings just to be safe, because I want my channel and I want my, my content to be a safe space, and I never want to trigger anyone by accident. It's not bad. It's not that, I mean, it's not good, but it's not, there's nothing, like, bad. It's more so, you know, just to be safe, I rather be like, if you are sensitive to bullying, and all of that type of stuff, please take care of yourself, and know that if these topics are triggering to you, know that you are loved, know that, you are absolutely more than willing, more than accepted here, and that, like, it's gonna be okay if you're going through bullying, if you're going through all of these awful things. Please know that you're not alone. You're never alone, and there will always be help for you. And if you ever need, I hope that the streams are a safe space that you feel comfortable with and that you can hang out with. And take care of yourselves, all of you. Okay, that's the trigger warning thingy. By accident? No! It's disclaimers, yes. So when I was I am neurospicy, as I mentioned. I do have the tism. I have the tism. I don't think I've ever mentioned it before, but I do have the tism. So I had a really hard time when I was younger with social cues because, well, I never really fit in. So I just tried my best, but I didn't really get the social cues that well. And people would see that, and obviously they'd be like, "Oh, that's weird." Like, there was things that I was like, oh, people think that's cool, so let me let me brag about that. But people saw it as bragging and less me trying to fit in by having a similar topic to share with them. So I saw it as a way of like being like, oh, I did this, I've done that, I have this, you know, and I was like, this is my way of integrating with people, and in the end, it was like, no, actually, what the fuck, you're bragging about that. And it's like, no, I thought that it was a topic that we could bond over, you know, because you were talking about it, and I was like, and yeah, it was not. That's how the beginning of my middle school was. And ever since, that was the first day. First day, new school, just moved from France to Switzerland. And yeah, first day of school, people were talking about stuff that they liked, and I was like, yeah, I did that, I did, because I was trying to fit in, but they saw it as bragging, and they didn't take kindly to it. And the entire time, I started realizing that rumors were being spread about me, and I didn't know why. I just knew that I heard my name, and me being innocent back then, I was like, oh, I heard my name. Did somebody call on me? Did something happen? I was being curious, right? I was just like, oh, somebody said my name. And I discovered that it was rumors being spread about me, and it was like first week of school. And I was like, I don't even know what did I do? Like, I don't understand. I tried to fit in, and like clearly, like I could tell on their faces that like maybe I didn't approach it the right way. But I didn't understand what I did wrong and why people were now like speaking about me. And later down the month, I discovered that the person sitting right next to me was the person that was like making up the rumors and talking to everybody. Back then I was too shy, so I was not really interacting with them even. And basically they could tell that I was very naive, that I was very innocent, because I was pretty like sheltered. I was pretty sheltered. I had autism, and so my parents were very like cagey almost. Like they were very protective because they knew that I was kind of different. And so they decided, oh, we're gonna like, you know, make sure that she's okay. We're gonna make sure that Hoishi is okay. So we're gonna protect her as much as we can, but so I never really had to fight my own battles. And it got to the point where people realized that I was quite naive and quite, like, gullible. And so people would bully me a lot about it. Because obviously they could tell that they could easily get to me back then. Because I was easy. Like, I was definitely, like, the easiest target in the entire class. Because it wasn't hard to find things that, like, I was doing that wasn't like that was atypical, like and so I started just hanging out with the teachers, because all of the kids would make fun of me, and all of the kids just like, I didn't really have any friends. Like for most of middle school I had no friends, and so I would hang out with the teachers and I would talk about all of my autistic and neurodivergent stuff. I loved philosophy, so I would be talking philosophy stuff with my teachers, and my teachers were great. I will say, I will say I feel like I've been very blessed. I've always had amazing teachers that were always there, and they were amazing people. I love all of those teachers to bits. Genuinely carried me through education so hard, because had they not been there, I think I would have like probably like at the end like not kept going with school. But yeah, I had amazing teachers, and so they stayed with me at recess, and we chat about shit. And just genuinely amazing people. And then, but you know, like, yeah. And then, their shit went pretty wrong at one point where there was another girl that started being... There was a girl that was very depressed. That was very, very depressed in class. Because she was also being bullied. She was also being bullied, in school. And people were, like, had made even, like, a group chat with everyone but her, including me. And I was like, I don't fucking want to be here. Actually, I think it was a group class that they ended up kicking her or something. Something of the like. I just remember I was in a chat and they just started talking shit about her and I was pissed. Genuinely, I was pissed because I knew I had been in that situation, right? Being the one who was being talked badly about, the one that, like, always the butt of the joke. Clearly going through stuff, but not like they cared, not like they had the brains to understand that shit was going on in their lives, you know? And, hello. We're talking about some sad topics. I hope that's okay. I'll catch up with chat real quick after. And so I felt like I needed to kind of like be there for her, and so my way of trying to be there for her was just being like, hey, I'm letting you know because I've been in that same situation and I wish I had known so that I could have like told a teacher or something. And to be fair, looking back, I should have been the one to just go to the teachers and be like, you guys, you know, like, this is not okay, this is what they've been sending. But I was so mad. I was so mad because I saw something that, you know, I had to be like, what? Not like 16? 15, 16, something like that back then. So I was pretty young and I was still like not fully developed in my brainium. And so the teacher, what am I saying? No. Instead of going to the teachers, I told her, I was like, hey, by the way, like, I just want to let you know that these people are being crappy, so it's just like, heads up. But I was like, please don't tell them that I told you, right? And of course she did, because we're young and we're not, most people are not mature enough to not decide, hey, I'm gonna act upon the thing that I was told not to act upon. So she went and like confronted the main bullies, and obviously somebody knew that somebody snitched. And who's the other person that everybody hates in the class? AKA, it's dear old Hoishi. So everybody kind of like, in a way, kind of knew, in a way, I guess. Because nobody really liked the other person. And I was like, but they didn't like her because she was unwell. Like, she was already not in the best mental space, and they were making it worse, so obviously she was not gonna be okay and not gonna be super happy, right? And what ensued was, to make it brief, one night, I got DM'd, on back when I had like personal Insta, which I don't anymore. But back then I had a personal Insta where I used to post like shitty art, and somebody had like DM'd me being like, oh, I liked your art of this thing that you drew, and I was like, oh, that's nice. And then they were like, oh, by the way, say hi to your friend. The name of the person that was getting also bullied. And I was like, I was like, haha, very funny. Like, are you a friend of the main bully? I'm not gonna say her name, but like, yeah, are you a friend of main bully? And they were like, no, but I know them. And I was like, okay, very funny, haha. And I said, well, if you're so brave, then just call me. Instagram has face call. If you're so brave, then turn on the camera and say it to my face. Instead of being, like, a coward behind your anonymous account that you just created a couple minutes ago just to bully me. And their answer to that was, if I had the guts to do that, I would have done way worse. And that night, I did not sleep. And so that was a lot of my middle school. That was a lot of my middle school where I never really felt safe. Because people just didn't like me. Even though I was the first to try to be there for people, the first to, like, try to help. But kids are evil. Kids are mean, and they were not happy that I was getting in the way of their bullying. And so I had told the teachers about this. They tried to, like, make a small investigation in the school. It didn't get anywhere. It didn't get anywhere. And in the end, near high school, the person that was bullying me a lot ended up, like, leaving the school, probably because they had gotten such a bad reputation overall because of how much they bullied people. So it was probably just, like, not even worth sticking around. There's a part of me that's like, I hope that I guess it's not a very good part, but there's a part of me that hopes that one day, well, I guess it's a good part. I hope one day they realize that what they did was awful. You know? Like, I wonder if they'll ever have if they've ever grown enough to be able to realize how much they, like, genuinely scarred people. You know? And it's kind of like, they will, but when, hard to say. I mean, they will, I hope, because, like, honestly, considering what I've noticed, at least before, right? It's like, you don't know these types of things, right? I would like to assume, because I would like to say that it's just because they were teens and just, like, you know, being brats, being kids, whatever, right? A part of me wants to believe that it's only that, and that, like, they're not actually a bad person at heart. Because I never like to assume that anyone's evil unless proven otherwise. And oftentimes I will still give someone a chance unless I have been given explicit proof of like, something, right? Also, let me scroll up, because there's a lot. That's the sucky part about our flavor of neurospicy. Sometimes we just feel like we're doing something wrong and never realize it until suddenly the whole world around you is against you. Yeah. Yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough, because you're like, I'm just trying to fit in. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing, right? I'm doing the thing that everyone else is doing, but, like, you're not doing it right. And everybody can tell. And everybody can tell that you're trying to fit in, but you don't. And I think that's the worst part, right? Like, you want to fit in because you want to be like everyone else, but you also, like, you're masking. You're not being yourself, and people can also tell that. But also, people don't like you being you, so, like, there's no good answer, you know? So it's tough. It's tough, especially when you're younger. I feel like now I'm like decent as like a human, like an adult being, right? Like, I feel like I'm a pretty okay grown up, but like I you know, there's definitely things that I look back and I'm like, I was not the best. Like I was not the best teenager. I had my issues. Like, I'm not here acting like, I was never, like, sometimes I fought back. Sometimes I was angry, right? Because I was like, why do you guys get to bully me? It's like, people, there's a whole thing where somebody was bullying specifically me, but they had shared a really kind of stupid picture of them, and like, mind you, in nowadays we'd look at that and we'd laugh. We'd be like, oh, that's fucking funny, right? But like, back then when we were younger, it was like, that was a crime to post that, right? Like, to share that. It was never online. I was never really on social media, and I never posted pictures of anyone or myself. But it was like a group chat, like a group chat with like class people. So it was like, and this person that was bullying me had a picture that was just like really silly, and I was like, well, at least I don't look like this. And like, now looking back, it's like, that's not good. You don't bully back. Like, fight back, sure. I mean, sometimes it's justified, but like, that was just like, I don't think that's the way I should have gone about it. I think I should have just like told an adult, which is not what I did. So like, I'm not here painting myself as like an angel and like I did nothing ever, like I didn't, like, definitely people got me angry, and then I would also like poke back, right? So, that sounds familiar. This is bringing me back to when I was in high school. Yeah. Teachers are amazing. I went drinking with 3 of mine after graduating. Yeah, no, some teachers are the fucking goat. Like, amazing people. Fucking adore. I love the teachers I've had. I don't think, no, they're, okay. I've had one bad teacher. Two bad teachers. One that I don't remember because I was like literally in kindergarten. And then one that was like genuinely the most misogynistic person I've ever met in my entire life. It was really bad. They were making sexual comments with minors, and I thought it was absolutely disgusting. I literally got approval from like the class, like the what is it called? The teacher at the head of class. What do you call that? Head teacher? What do you call that? Like the teacher that takes care of the classroom? Jeez. Wait, I don't think we call him Jesus. I don't think we call him Jesus. The dean? Homeroom teacher, I think. Homeroom teacher. Tutor? One of those. Yeah, like a teacher in specific. Yeah. So homeroom teacher, I guess? My homeroom teacher was literally like, if he makes a comment like that towards you, I give you the permission to get up and like go home early. I give you permission to go home early, to not have to deal with him, and if he asks you why you're leaving, you can say that I let you. So, that's how bad it was. No, he was genuinely awful. The only reason that, like, the solution was firing them, the problem is they would not have fired them because he was the only teacher at that school that was, like, teaching that. Because he was the math teacher, but, so I was doing the French baccalaureate in Switzerland. And there's not a lot of people, at least in the region, that was, like, teaching the stuffs for the specific test. So they would have not gotten rid of him, mainly because it would have been so hard to find a replacement. So in the end, it was like, you can complain all you want, but also he was kind of like, the principal didn't seem to entirely like him, but they were still on good terms, both of them. So sounds like me from elementary school to end of middle school. Actually got better in high school. Yeah, high school was a little bit better. High school was a little bit better for me, but middle school was hell. Middle school was hell. Kids are so mean, guys. I was incredibly lucky in school. We somehow got a group of people together that was super supportive of each other. Turned out later that every single one of us was neurospicy, but we were enough to protect each other from bullying. Yeah, I feel like it was like I was in a small private school in Switzerland, and I'm gonna be entirely honest. Switzerland, I like Switzerland, right? But back then, people were super conservative as well, and it's like I liked Undertale, I liked anime, I liked Rick and Morty, and it's like, I'm gonna be for real. Back then, that was like not a thing in Switzerland. That was just not a thing. Like, sure, there'd be like smaller communities probably, but in my school, that was not a thing. And so I would get really hyped about all these things, and I would want to share, and then I would overshare because I'm neurospicy. And then people would just stare at me like I'm like insane. Like just insane. And it was really bad. Hoy about spicy people in school? Yeah, spicy people. There's a boy that was like back in middle school, but I wasn't better than him than the rest. His attitude still haunts me to this day, you know. Aw, heck, yeah. Thank you for the hugs. They will but one, yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, the stretch, and the posture check. Let me do that. Bro, one of my teachers was pretty much always drunk. So we played tic-tac-toe with him. Oh, okay, well, I feel like that's still not great. You're not supposed to show up drunk to your job, but, you know. Let me see. At least here is also basically impossible to fire a teacher unless they do something bad enough that they go to prison for it. Oh my god. My sister back in elementary were psycho, got some case of narcissism in middle school, and got one last thrown in high school. It didn't get better around senior year and into college. Even then, most of it was just masking in sense that they keep things that everything else is just oh my god, I cannot. My dyslexia is acting up so hard. That's a lot of text. It didn't get better until around senior year of high school and into college, and even then most of it was just masking in the sense that I'll keep a few things that everyone else just likes, so I have something to talk about with them. Like Charlie Puth is pop enough to fit in with the normies, but musically interesting enough for me. And all of the hyper-focused things I'm into, I just engage with on my own, and I don't rope anyone else. That's how you dyslexia this time. Nah, it's both. It's both. No, my brain is lagging. My brain is lagging. I've got 300 ping brain today. I got 300 ping brain today. Okay, let's go back to normal. But so, basic. Why were we speaking about this, chat? Chat, do you remember? Chat, do you remember? Oh, right, I was saying, yeah. So, that's who I used to be. I was a really shy kid. I was a kid that, like, was bullied all the time, that felt very not confident, very scared to be in front of people. Tried to make myself as small as I could, because that was just the way to survive. That was the way to survive, guys. It was the jungle. there's a song in Mean Girls the musical, and it's called Apex Predator, and that's kind of, you know, it's just like hide and like pray to God. But yeah, so genuinely, it was a tough. I have a tough childhood, but VTubing gave me that space. VTubing gave me the space that younger Hoishi wished she always had. You know, a space where she didn't feel like she was a burden, a place where she felt like she could make people laugh and smile and not just be judged immediately for her quirky interests. We having heavy topics today, so everybody here and grab a hug. Yes, please grab hugs. But all I wanted to say is, all of this, like, my younger self would have never been able, like, would have never believed that I would get to this point. Because back then, I thought I was not good enough. Like, I always was put down. I was always told that, like, you know, you're not special. Even when I was waiting to be diagnosed with stuff, it was like, oh no, you're just normal. You just don't fit in. I think that was the hardest thing that I was ever told as somebody who's clearly neurospicy. It's like I didn't get diagnosed until quite late. And being told, oh no, you're normal. Just people just don't like you, or people don't, like, you just don't fit in, I think is the worst thing you can ever tell someone who's neurospicy. Like, telling them that there's nothing, like, cause like the thing is like, there's a reason why they don't fit in. Like, and that's okay. It's okay because they have their crowd. They will find the right people. But telling them, no, you're normal. You just don't act normal. You know, you're normal, but you can't fit in with society. That's awful. You know? And that was really tough. That was really tough for younger me to hear, because it was like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, though. Like, I think the best thing that's ever happened to me was me getting diagnosed. Because it does help a lot. Because, like, all of your life you're told, oh no, you're just, like, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just, the problem is you. The problem is you. And in a way, like, if you think of it, you know, it's like, sure, you could say that, you have the condition, so it is like part of you in a way. But also, it's like, you didn't choose. You didn't choose. The thing with being normal means that in theory you can solve the issue, but it's not an issue that you can solve. It's part of you, and the best way to go about it is know yourself, learn to live with it, and find the right people who will find space for you. You know? I hope I'm making sense. Thank goodness for VTubing, because it lets us be streamers and creators without having to put our face out there and be accepted for who we are and what we do. Yeah! But you're building that better world, break the bullies' windows. Nah, it's like, I want my community to be a place that people feel comfortable. I want everyone to feel like they have a place. I want the people that didn't feel like they had a place where they felt comfy to have a place where they feel comfy. Cause that's what younger me would have wanted. I used to watch a lot of Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, and those two carried me through life, genuinely. And Hatsune Miku. But it's like, genuinely, I just wanna make sure that everyone has a safe space to be themselves, to be creative, to be whimsy, to be silly. And it's fine if we're not perfect, as long as we're respectful of each other and we're not, like, overstepping boundaries or, you know. Just please be kind to each other, and I hope that the community and the streams make you feel at home. Yeah. Oh, praise Hatsune Miku! Yes. Miku all the way. Miku all the way. All the way, keep on dancing all the way. All the way. All the way, all the way. Yeah. Okay, wait. I don't know what. You want to know what the big wham moment of my life? I actually wasn't aware of my neurospice diagnosis until literally one day late primary school, and suddenly the center of attention because of my neurospiciness. Yeah. Reminds me to get psychologists to finally get proof I may be autistic. The neuropsychologist said I was, at least. And my teacher spent a few Fridays trying to bring more awareness to autism, using me as the main example. Yikes. I don't think that's the way you should go about it. Apparently very good at masking my whole life. Burnt out, broke the normal I got a diagnosis. Suddenly, currently getting more, and it starts to feel like I'm a stamp card that I am working to fill up low. Yeah, I feel that. And then the rest of my life is just coming to terms with that, and also quit managing the quirks it gives me. Yeah, the quirks is also, but I feel like the quirks is also like what makes you you, you know? You know? I feel like we have grown to, like, people who are neurospicy grow up masking because that's the way to fit in. But at the same time, right? It's like, I feel like when you're neurospicy, the best feeling is being able to be truly yourself and not feeling judged for it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, there's a few friends of mine, like, I don't do it on stream and stuff because, like, yeah. But, like, sometimes I'll just make noises. Like, I'll just make noises, and like, if I'm around the right kind of friends, like, I know one of the noises that my friends are very aware of is meep. I'll just go, like, when I don't have the right word or I just feel some way, I'll just go meep. Or sometimes there'll be emotion in the meep, but it is a meep nonetheless. But it's like, I know that I have some of those. I know I have some of those. I'm a fucking Pokemon is what it is. I'm a fucking Pokemon is what it is. But yeah, it's like, you know, there's all kinds of, like, these little things, right? These little things, it's like, it's so nice when you finally feel like you don't have to mask around people, you know? And then the rest of my life is just coming up with, yeah, oh, yeah. Heh, for me, eventually, went the other way around. I have the power of, hello, my name is Markiplier, and Sekai by my side. I'll praise Hatsune Miku, our Lord and Savior. Hatsune Miku. I was officially diagnosed as normal, just weird. But you know, that's okay as well. You know? I feel like nowadays, being normal, like, who wants to be normal? Also, normal and weird is also a spectrum, and also is not exactly... There's different definitions of it all, you know? Like, I feel like normal and weird is not... Like, what is normal? You know? What is normal and what is weird? I appreciate it. I feel like I'm already very, like, I'm already very autistic. If I can call it that. I feel like I'm already very autistic when I'm on stream. I like, yeah. I already stim quite a bit, like vocally. Like when I finish karaoke songs, I don't know why, but I go yippee, and I don't know why, but I like it. I mean, it don't make sense, but I like it. Neurospice, what kind of slang is this? Neurospicy! Okay, neurospicy means like, so neurotypical means that you have a normal brain. Quote unquote. Because again, normal is like its own thing, right? And then you have neurospicy, and neurospicy means you got something up with your brains. You know, they put in some spice of life, you know? They make it fun, they make it tough. Well, my time has come! My body yearns for the bed. My mind yearns for... What is it? Please have a good rest. I like Bug by Ellie Minibot. Really good song that also talks about similar things we've been discussing the past hour. A song about being the weird kid and having a rough time in middle school and later deciding, maybe that's okay. Yeah! It's also similar... Oh my god. Well, we are trying to have a very... My job is done. Why? Why? Good night, Major. Sleep well. God damn it. So, well, what was I talking about? Random noises are peak and underrated, yes. Basically just a way of saying autism. But I feel like... No. Neurospicy is not just autism. Neurospicy is also ADHD, ODHD, it is ADD, it is anything that is like a diagnosis for mental. But I wouldn't say mental illness because it's not like an illness so much. I feel like illnesses you can like get over, you know? Mental weirdness, yes, exactly. Neurospicy is mental weirdness. Okay. So, but all of that to say, thank you for letting me be myself, and I'm very, very happy that me being myself is something that people want to watch, and people like, and people enjoy, and people like to listen to me speak, like to listen to me sing, like my fucking mental breaks. And me being like, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna fix my fire alarm right now. That's a good idea, right? The world wouldn't be as fun without. Hey, I appreciate it. I wouldn't want you any other way. You are you, and you are a hella cool person. Thank you. I appreciate it. Stuff like bipolar also falls in the same. I feel like yes. I consider neurospicy anything that's neurologic. So like anything that's in the brain, you know? At least that's my definition of it, but maybe that's not the way to go to talk about it. Maybe. Wow. Okay. Ooh, big stretch. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh, that was too big of a stretch, my brain. We're back to main BGM, let's go! Yeah. Yes. We're back! Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to a very distant land. With Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never end. It's adventure time. These days, everything can be marked as a mental problem. I don't know, is that a hobby of some people or what? Okay, so I think it is true. Well, my issue is people self-diagnosing. My issue is self-diagnosing. Because I'm gonna be honest, most people who self-diagnose never ever went to a psychologist. And so many like, illnesses are genuinely, like, they're so similar to another thing that you cannot diagnose it yourself. My issue is self-diagnoses. Genuinely. Like, it's like, it doesn't make you, like, people try to, like, say, oh, I have this though, so it's like, no, sometimes you're just a shitty person, and you saying that you have a diagnosis that you self-diagnosed just to get out of a situation is kind of shitty. Like, my thing that I hate the most, right? The thing that I hate the most, and that is also something that hurts the autistic community a lot, is people being like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know social cues because I'm autistic. It's like, so you've been not working on yourself this entire time? Like, how, like, I don't know. Like, I don't, obviously, like, some cases are harder than others, like, don't get me wrong, but being like, blaming it on your autism is awful to the community. Because there's so many people work so hard to make sure that they understand the cues, that they blend in, that they actually, like, can function as human beings in society. And then you're over here being like, nah, I you know, fuck that. I'm not gonna make an effort. Why would I make an effort? And then, like, whether it is a real diagnosis or not, it's like, you don't blame like, you having a mental illness does not make bad actions. It does not mean that you're allowed to do bad actions. Like, just because I am autistic, if I were to go, oh, actually, I'm not gonna apologize for having called your dog, oh, like, this is, I'm taking a stupid example because I don't want this to be clipped out of context. But now I feel like you guys are gonna do it, and I'm scared. But it's like, I can't do something rude, or just be like, look, I think your dog's fat, and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that was not socially correct. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. That just because you have a diagnosis does not mean you're exempt from being a decent human being. Hello, Texas! Hello. Sorry for not saying hi. These days, yeah, but like, even the spell things are marked as mental when you don't like math, ADHD. I will say, there has been a surge in diagnoses, mainly also because it's more so understood. Also because there's a lack of attention span due to how bad technology has been, and I'm sure there's a lot of ADHD that has been misdiagnosed in some people, mainly because they did have like a really bad, they've been looking at TikTok too much nowadays. Like, the young generation, I'm terrified for them. Because the thing is, your brain is malleable till a certain age. Meaning, if you teach it to be very short attention span, after a while, it'll basically be ADHD, right? Because ADHD is like attention deficit, right? So when you're younger, that's still changeable. You can still change that to a degree, unless you are born with ADHD. But I like, the thing is, we're gonna see more and more ADHD because, well, simply, people are losing their attention span, and after a certain time, the brain stops being able to change. So for those who don't know, I did do like a bunch of ADHD. I did do a bunch of biology. So brain is malleable to a certain age, and then it gets stuck. Brain stops growing at one point. And until it gets stuck to stop growing, you can change that. But unless, obviously, you're bored with it, and then that's different. The problem with ADHD is that any kid that's on their phone too much or watching too much TikTok or brain rot could be told that they have ADHD because they have a very short attention span, and technically that is what ADHD is to a degree. Like, that is one of the biggest, like, things that people diagnose ADHD for. But now that's not very indicative anymore, you know? Yeah, they'll have super ADHD. No, genuinely, I'm terrified for the next generations. What were you saying? Trying to find those things. As far as I consider it, neurodivergent is any kind of syndrome or whatever affects mentally that is not curable. Yeah. But yeah, me being on social media really enforces the notion that you should not use your neurospiciness as an excuse to be a crappy person. Yeah, people do that too often, and that's really awful, and I think it's really bad for the rest of the community. And that's why I think more and more people that are neurospicy has been calling out people and have been like, yo, have you actually been diagnosed, or are you just self-diagnosed? Because I feel like a lot of people self-diagnose just to be able to be like, use it as a scapegoat. As someone with ADHD, I am a girl, and I got my ADHD diagnosis 5 years at 5 years, and I got my ADHD diagnosis as 5 and ADHD 1 at 9 years old. I don't really attempt to blend in, but I am a decent human being, and I know to let my interests be known. Yeah! No, genuinely, I think that's important, right? Like, the reason I think people who are diagnosed early, well, they have time to be like, I'm okay. It's okay that I'm different. But like, when you're told that you're normal for so long, and then you're told, oh, you're different, it feels like you've been lied to your entire life in a way. Absolutely, I am very careful with the statement and being autistic because I don't have the full diagnosis. I got confirmation that I am on the spectrum by my psychiatrist, but they couldn't do the full diagnosis on me. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, that's still like, if you have a psychologist who's already said you're on the spectrum, that's already like a lot, to be fair. But also, my parents and siblings also made sure that I learned the lesson I shouldn't use my autism as an excuse for anything bad I end up doing, assembly or otherwise. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm good, Texas. Sorry for not noticing. Hello, British. J'espère que ça va. Like, those people that use wheelchairs but are able to walk if they don't feel tired that day. Okay, so I do know that some people genuinely are disabled, but they just, like... I have a friend, IRL, who has a heart condition. But, like, they walk fine, and they, you know, it's, like, to everyone else, they look normal. But they have a heart condition. So they are disabled. Like, they are fully disabled. Like, so what happened is it's a birth defect, but their heart is, like, upside down. Like, now it's fine, they've done a surgery, but it's still a weak heart. But their heart was upside down. And so, like, they look fine. They look fine. Like, they look like a normal human being just walking around all day. But they do have the disabled card. And I was once in the car with them, and somebody was getting mad at them for being on the disabled spot, and it's like, ma'am, they get disabled benefits because their heart could literally just give out any moment, right? So I feel like as long as it's not getting in the way of, like, people's lives, like, I don't really have an, you know, like, if it's not a visible disability, I don't have too much of an issue with it. However, if it's really just like, oh, I sprained my ankle, but I'm in a wheelchair, like, that's different, right? Also, let me check. Did we get anything on the YouTubes? No, we're good. We're good. With the modern age, it's much easier to have access to medical technology that can diagnose stuff that you wouldn't normally know. Okay, I'm gonna be honest though. Don't go into the internet to get diagnoses. There was one time, I think I probably just had a fucking, like, panic attack. And I was looking up my symptoms and somehow it came up with, like, what is it? It's not anaphylaxis. It's, fuck. Oh, hello, Taylor! Hello, how are you doing? It's just... Hope you're doing well. I need to look it up. I need to look it up. Lung... Pneumothorax. Pneumothorax? I was having a panic attack, and I was panicking, and so I was like, let me look up the diagnoses on the internet. Stupid idea, never do that. Most of the time, by the way, it will tell you somehow have cancer, and you probably don't have cancer. Don't panic. But so I was looking up and I was having a panic attack, and I was looking it up and it was telling me, you have pneumothorax, which means one of your lungs was punctured somehow by either your rib, like one of your ribs, or like by some sharp object, which is really hard to, like, you would feel it. It would be way more painful. But I was panicking my ass off, and I was younger. I was way younger. But like, don't look up on the internet for symptoms, please. It's really bad. Yeah, who self-diagnose themselves with multitude of things that they have, that just cause they have some symptoms that it looked up online, yeah. The whole thing with the great increased numbers of neurospicy diagnoses is very similar to the massive spike in left-handed people a few decades ago. Is it really? Is it really? Is it just because people realize that they're actually left-handed, or is it because people just decided that it was cooler? Next gen we'll have super ADHD /dope. Yeah, TikTok and AI is messing up. Yeah. Never installed TikTok, never intend to. I will say, I know a lot of people who are, like, always on TikTok, and I don't get it. I don't like TikTok. Like, it's fine. It's not, I don't dislike TikTok for the reasons that people think VTubers would dislike TikTok. I've actually never had any hate, or any negativity, or any, like, bad talk on TikTok. I don't know why. I know a lot of my friends and a lot of VTubers got, like, a bunch of hate. On TikTok, I don't have that issue on TikTok at the very least. I feel like I've been on TikTok a very long time though, since I have been doing TikTok for just about as long as I've been doing VTubing. So I don't know if it's because, like, I'm an OG and, like, some people know me and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I don't really get any hate. I don't really get issues. So, eh. But I hate TikTok because it's, like, it's more so because I don't like how their algorithm works. I do not like the interface. I very much prefer Reels on Instagram. But again, weirdly enough, I don't doom scroll that much. I'm very much a long form content person. I will watch videos, I will not watch that many shorts. I will watch a short if I think it looks cool, but then I usually click off of it. Like, I won't stick around to watch more. I'll just be like, unless I found, like, a really cool creator, and then I'll look at only their page, but I don't usually doom scroll for, like, random stuff. So that's, yeah. I found despite having ADHD, I have a great attention span. Yeah! Like, the thing is, like, even with ADHD, you can train your ADHD to be not as bad. No scrolling, no scrolling! Yeah. Yo, same, I never got TikTok and never planned to, yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, Choto. like, even if you like to be alone for some time, someone will say you have a problem. Everything is a problem and not normal behavior. But what is normal? But that's the thing! What is normal? Like, okay, people like to say, oh, but I have this. But, like, also, like, a lot of people, like, a lot of things, it's like, I have a lot of neurotypical people. Like, not friends, but I know a lot of neurotypical people, and I'm like, I can tell that they're not, you know? So, like, if they were to be like, oh, I think I have this, I'd be like, you sure about that? I'm pretty sure you're just having a moody day, you know? I used to have paper that holds my diagnoses, but because I didn't want to be considered legally disabled for college, I never took them out, and now they're in a box somewhere. You know, it's like, unless it's gonna actually be useful, if it's gonna be a detriment at all, I feel like it's not worth telling people, right? It's like, if it's gonna make you, if it's important for your job, so you can be like, hey, actually, this would make, if I have this, it would make something more productive for me if we did it in this way. Is that possible? Can you accommodate me? Then sure, right? But if you don't need the accommodations, I feel like letting people know just to let people know you don't need to. You know, tell the people that you care about, people that, like, are worth it, you know? But, like, don't. You know, if it's only gonna bring you, like, I know sometimes talking about diagnoses, people will, like, look at you weird then, and, like, what's the point, you know? I know, I looked something up once, and all of the extreme random info, I started hyperventilating, lol. Yeah, that's the thing! It's like, internet is the worst doctor. Do not look up stuff on the internet to know what's wrong with you. It will never, ever tell you the, like, oh, you might just be a little bit anxious today. It'll always be like, you are gonna die. Go to the hospital right now. You're gonna have a heart attack. It's like, no. You're fine. Please don't panic. Panicking often makes the issue only worse, especially sometimes it can be only psychosomatic. I think is the word psychosomatic, meaning that it's like purely, sometimes it is literally in your head. Like a pain can be entirely in your head because you're so stressed, and you will make it worse by panicking. So, like, please, I beg of you, do not self-diagnose. If you are worried about something, ask a friend. Worse, and if you look at anything on the internet, take it with the biggest grain of salt and never take it as fact. Getting a proper diagnosis is actually so hard. There are only like a dozen institutions that diagnose autism in adults in my country, and all of them decline me because the wait lists are so long that they're either only accept people from the city they are in or close the wait list entirely. That sucks. I will say that sucks. Yeah. No, well, I hope that you're able, you know, I hope that you're able to, if you feel like, if your doctor's already told you that you're on the spectrum, I feel like that's plenty, but also if you need the paperwork, I also understand. But I think, you know, it really sucks that it's that bad in a way. But the problem is a lot of people are like, oh, it's autism, and sometimes it's not autism, you know? Because, like, the spectrum is so broad that, like, you know? Again, it's a lot of people that I bet are self-diagnosing and then be like, am I autistic? And then there's like, no, you probably have ADHD or X thing, and yeah. Oh yeah, placebo effect can be a double-edged sword. Yes, absolutely. Placebo can be great, but it also can be, like, literally the worst. Oh, on the left-handed thing was because people weren't taught anymore that being left-handed is evil and bad. Oh, right, yeah. Anyways, the left-handed people became more visible and looks more like a boom in the left hand. Ah, I see. Okay. I'll watch the occasional short, but yeah, I watch shorts the same way. I click on it, enjoy it, maybe read a comment section, and then click off. No scrolling. Yeah, Japan Eat and Bento Clubs! Yeah! I also watch them. That's funny. I never use TikTok, but YouTube Shorts are really bad for me. Yeah, YouTube Shorts is... Okay, I will say, the only thing I hate about YouTube Shorts is, like, most of it is just freaking people ripping... Like, either reading, like, having AI read Reddit stories with, like, the fucking, like, brain rot, like... Oh, we are cutting slime in the background. Why is there an automod? Allow. But you know, it's like you'll have the fucking we are cutting a banana in a satisfactory in big quotation marks way. Please keep watching our video where we read a Reddit story that you could, or Subway Surfers. Yeah, it's always like this type of thing, right? Like either you'll get really good content on YouTube Shorts, or you're gonna get the most fucking brain rot, stupid ass thing. And I'm gonna be honest, I wish the like AI stuff, both AI stuff, but also people just reposting series or film clips. I'm just like, unless you're giving commentary, I feel like that should be treated like commentary channels, aka, if you're not adding anything valuable, get the fuck out. You know, that's just copyright infringement. Normal in my area are being into sports, music festival, arguing about things that ultimately don't matter, like getting drafted into what team of baseball. Forever doom scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, playing all the mobile games they see on those ads unironically? Wait. Do people play the games? Like the survival, like the fucking stupid ass games that we see on TikTok, and like the survival games where there's logs and shit and you have to stop the zombies or whatever? They exist, my family is so... What the fuck? Wait, no, I thought that was literally like AI garbage. I didn't think that was an actual game. You're kidding. Please tell me, it's probably like some like pay shit, right? Like that's how they make money, right? My nephew plays Roblox. Get your nephew off Roblox! Roblox is so bad. They do not care for their community at all. They just care for money. Those acts when I'm playing Fortnite. But also engaging deeply on any topic, but also gossiping about things and people in life a lot. It's like, guys, if you have nothing better to do in your life than gossip and complain, first of all, one of the things that I will always say and will repeat my entire life, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything. Like, unless it's genuinely an issue, like there's a genuine concern. If you're just gonna be a negative Nancy to be a negative Nancy, do something more productive with your life. I'm like, that's my 2 cents. It's like, I apologize, but there's so many times that I don't like a thing. I'm not gonna say anything about it though. Like, I don't want to put that energy out. I don't have the energy to just, like, I'll just roll my eyes and scroll. It's like you have too much time on your hands if you're genuinely going into that comment section and, like, starting to type out a rant. Just keep positivity in your life. The more negativity you put out, the more negativity you'll bring back to yourself. It's the law of attraction. So yeah, just be kind. Just be kind, guys. Don't waste your energy on negativity. And people will rage bait on purpose, and literally if you answer to the rage bait, they are winning. They are winning. If you answer to the rage bait, they won. And we don't want the people who rage bait to win. So don't answer them. Don't even give him the satisfaction. You know? Right point of group, normal change from group to group, where normals in the group, general consensus on topic. Yeah. Oh god. Internet diagnoses be there, like, there's no need to panic, you're already dead. Yeah, it's like, guys, don't panic. Don't panic. According to your diagnoses, you're gonna die in like 10 seconds, so don't worry. But, you know, like, you maybe go see a doctor. Unless you're already dead. And it's like, excuse me? Excuse me? What the fuck? What the actual heck? Psychosomatic, I only know of that word from a song from Avalanches. Huh, interesting. That boy needs therapy. Psychosomatic, that boy needs therapy. Oh, I didn't know that they said psychosomatic in that song. The thing about YouTube Shorts is that it's not the sole way of watching videos. Whereas TikTok, doom scrolling is your only option, or so it seems. Yeah, I agree. It's not good. I don't like doom scrolling. I'm a workaholic. If you guys didn't notice, I'm a workaholic. I will start off my day saying like, oh, I've got nothing to do today. It's so great. I can just relax. And like 2 hours later, I am like editing videos. I am recording something. I am like thinking of new video ideas. I'm thinking of like content. It's like literally it's like Hoishi, take a break, and it's like I am taking a break, and it's like you are literally making a gift for your friend currently. I'm like, but that's not work. Yeah, I work the thing is like sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I don't have the energy. And then two seconds later, I'm like almost finished mixing a music thing. It's really bad. I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, you know? But I have a crazy amount of energy and people don't understand how I do it. And I also don't know how I do it. It doesn't really make sense. I just kind of do. Yeah, I forcefully stopped myself from going there at 95% on there was slop. Yeah, I'm like, that's the thing is I'm gonna be for real. Short content. I feel like short content on Instagram is actual creators. At least I only really get creators on like Instagram, which I really appreciate. I really like being able to see. I don't mind watching some like shorts or reels if it's like actually people making something, you know? Like, cause that's cool. That's cool. That's creative. That's being a content creator. What I don't like is people making fucking AI shit or like just like literally reposting series. It's like it's so bad. It's so bad. I don't get these shorts too often, I think. They exist my family and some of them. My nephew play Roblox and Fortnite. And then the classic eccentric uncle who is way too into some weird, really obscure thing trope, which totally wasn't people being neurospicy before the diagnoses were developed. Yeah, yippee! But because they are actually games doesn't mean they aren't AI garbage. That's true! They can be AI garbage and also real games. That's true. Sadly, one guy made a game pack recreating those stupid ads and he made a lot of money. Recreating those stupid ads? What do you... Oh, like he made a game? Oh, he made a game of recreating the AI ads. Oh my god, that's crazy. Honestly, good on them. That's a good business model. Jesus, I never thought about that. If my family is just doom scroll Instagram while having music festival streaming in the background, they have no right to complain that I hold myself in my room when they do. No rage bait. 心配するな。お前はもう死んでいる. Yeah. I posted a song in hashtag music. Man, I wish I could workaholic as hard as Hoshi. Actually, I did set up the crude form of regional pricing last night. Yeah! That's the thing. I feel like the best workaholic moments, right? Oh wait, I just realized something. I'm stupid. Sorry about that. I feel like the best workaholic moments, right, is like when literally you're like, I have no idea, and then your brain just goes, here's an idea, and then you're like, oh my god, and then you're like, okay, I gotta do something about that now, you know? It's the good shit. It's the good shit. It's like taking, like, Let me not say that, actually. Let me not say that. I was gonna say, because I've never done drugs. I've only done the drugs that I've been prescribed, and none of them have been, like, drugs that you'd consider drugs, you know? Do you know what I mean? Drugs, guys, you know, like the bad stuff. The stuff that you shouldn't do because it's actually really bad for your brain. I was gonna say, I feel like being a workaholic and like getting a good idea is like getting it's like a spike of adrenaline. You're like, oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I gotta do that now. You know? You just get the idea, and then you're like, oh my god, that's such a good idea, and then you just like run with it. Like I'm gonna guess that's what like taking drugs feels like. I know like there's different drugs and they all do different things, but you know. So yeah. But yeah, actually, fun fact, I've never like been blackout drunk, and I've never taken drugs. It's not something that's ever been interesting to me. And I hear friends talk about it, like, and how bad they've got, and I just stare at it and I'm just like, why would you do that to yourself? Like why? Like, it doesn't sound fun. It sounds terrifying. What you mean? You feel like you're outside of your own body? That's terrifying. I dissociate. I already do that. I don't wanna. It's like, you know, if it's medical, then sure. Like, do what you need if it's medical, because I do know some drugs are used for like. Please, Twitch, don't bonk me. But I know some are used for like pain relief and like or you know like chronic illness. But like, you know, I just no. I never want to experience it. Me neither. It like they're telling like oh it's awful. Oh yeah, no, the smell of the wacky backy, as they call it in the UK, or at least where some of my family is in the UK. It smells awful. Like, I don't understand. Like, to be fair, I already hate cigarette smoke. I already hate cigarette smoke, so like it's not hard for me to hate it, you know? I already dislike the smell of cigarettes, so like, I don't know, I just don't like anything in my lungs. Leave my lungs alone. Wait. Yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. Actual game title. Yeah. Oh, this game has to be in French title. Et vous voulez ces jeux, hein? Eh bien voilà! À vous de jouer maintenant! Yeah. Oh, same. Never blackout drunk, never took drugs, and also never smoked. I also never smoked. Yeah, let's go. We're so say-so, guys. We're so say-so. We're responsible adults that take care of our bodies. Same here. Never want to experience it. Yeah. Also, getting dead drunk is an unusual but not recommended experience, especially if you can't trust the people you're drinking with. Yeah. I already don't like drinking. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not somebody who likes drinking that much. I like being able to control my body. It's something that I like. The only time I got close to being like a bit too drunk, I literally got up and I was walking, and I could see that I needed to focus to like walk straight, and I was like, that's too much. I hate that. I never want to experience that again. It's not a good feeling. It's a terrifying feeling. I once drank wine, beer, and vodka, switching between them, and let me put it this way, never again. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you need to explain why never again. That sounds terrifying. Water is best. Oh my god, I love you guys. I love this community. I'm so glad that we're on the same page. Water is great. Water is great. I have my vices. I like my Coca-Cola. I like my Coca-Cola a lot. I do have the sugar addiction. It's not too bad though. Sparkling water is best? Oh, I don't like sparkling water. Mainly because I think some of the sparkling water tastes like, kind of like metal-y. I haven't tasted a sparkling water that I've liked. Damn, time to unsub. What do you mean? Yes, give me the TV static. No, what? No, I like plain water. I like flat water. I like flat water. It's on brand. It's on brand. What? Piton water. Piton water. No! Guys, god damn it. How about dry water? Yes. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna do a poll. This is a very important poll. Like, very, very, very important poll. Does different waters taste different? I'm making a poll. Guys, you need to... There. Here you go. Please answer the poll, chat. This is important. This is a scientific survey. Yeah, some tap water is god tier and some is plain disgusting. I completely agree. Mine is completely disgusting. I am so... You know, sometimes I'm really blessed. I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy because I'm like, damn. I know the community I got. Guys, if it goes... Guys, stop putting more points into it. I can tell that we're only 21 viewers. Like, I know that it's not people. Guys, stop it. Stop using your coins. God damn it. Zero calorie water. Did you know that somebody made protein water? They somehow added protein into water. And I'm like, how the fuck do you add protein to water? Like, water is water. Why? Because people like putting protein into things. But why? Because people like putting protein into things. But like, okay, so... Gym bros, yeah, gym bros. But no, because, okay. Hear me out. Petan, petan, mitsu petan. Petan, petan, mitsu petan. Petsu petan, mitsu petan. No, but because, okay, water. Fucking... what is the name of the fucking water that they have in like Delta flights in American Airlines? Dasani. Fucking Dasani water. Dasani is disgusting. I drank Dasani and I felt like I drank a rock. Like, I swear to God. Okay, so what I like in a water, when I like drinking water, I like feeling hydrated. You know? I like feeling hydrated. I like my throat feeling like it just took a shower. Like it feels hydrated. Lucas, why did you put that many But so like I really like Fiji water, which I know technically has chemicals in it. But I like Fiji water, I like Evian water, I like Crystalline. All three of these are goated waters. All three of those are goated waters. Dasani water? After I drink it, I feel like my throat is now sandpaper. Dasani water tastes like... my throat feels like sandpaper after drinking it. Evian is kind of mid for how expensive it is. Okay, but like... Evian is, like, basic. Like, literally it's not that expensive overall. At least in France, like, it is considered, like, probably, like, the second... Like, it's not that expensive. It's not that expensive. But it also feels good on your vocal cords. I have a friend who doesn't like to drink water because he doesn't like the taste of it. Like, any water? Like, no water. But... I feel like that's an evolutionary issue, though, right? Like, liking just to feel hydrated feels like something that's pretty important for human survival. Am I wrong? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean you don't like the taste of, like... Because, like, surely there's a water that tastes fine to him. Is it, like, the molecule of H2O that he, like, doesn't like the taste of? Also, technically, H2O I don't think has a taste. I think it's actually the minerals that are in the water. No water at all? I think he needs therapy. Because I don't think as a human, that is a Okay, so chat. Let's have a little biology talk again. There is such a thing as literally like... If you are not meant, if you are not in theory in life, if you do not have the things that means that you will survive, aka you like to eat food, you like to drink water, you like to sleep somewhat, like all of these things are important for survival of life. Life is as a whole, not just as humans, right? So I feel like that's a pretty big debuff to not like any water. Like, is it... Is it just that he like only likes carbonated drinks, or like will he drink flat, like sugary drinks? Like what does he drink? You know? When it comes to bottled water, it really depends on the brand. I drink Polaris, light sparkling, and then you wake up and start drinking that cold water and like, then you just go down half of the bottle in one go. I mean, that's good, you know? Local Alien present Life 101. Yeah, Local Alien presents Life 101. Stuff that makes you not survive usually is not good for not survive. Well, no, it's not things that make you not survive is good for not surviving. It's a little PSA from me, just in case. Please drink water, especially in the heat. Please hydrate, don't dehydrate, and please eat. Please eat food. Eating food is important. You can also be unwell if you do not eat enough food. Fun fact, I know. You never knew this, right? You also need to sleep. If you don't sleep, your brain will also be like, either it will pass you the fuck out, or you can die. And you will start hallucinating and shit as well. If you Hoshi, if I ever trek over to Europe, you gotta show me some of the good waters in Euroland. Oh yeah, also, I'm gonna say something that a lot of the Swiss people might not be happy about in chat. I think it's Radsea? Wait, no, it's not Radsea. It's Swiss water brand. The Enyes actually, it's Enyes. Enyes tastes like shit. I'm never gonna be sponsored by Nestle because like I genuinely, I will drink it if I am given it. I know that a lot of conventions in Switzerland are sponsored by, like, I know that they're sponsored by, like, Henyes because, like, they have a lot of water and stuff. Or, like, at least conventions buy it a lot because it's, like, cheap. But I'm gonna be for real. It tastes like shit. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It makes my throat feel super dry. Also, Dasani is... oh wait, no, Dasani is by Coca-Cola. I know there's another one. I know there's another water. Hey, by the way, I'm putting it out there. I know it's not gonna happen, but if you want to sponsor me, I'm literally Swiss and French. I used to live almost right in front of Evian. I'm French and Swiss, and I also speak English. Sponsor me! I love your water. A dry throat does not sound good for singing. Yeah, I agree. I do, but yeah, I don't like Enyes. It literally makes my throat feel like sandpaper as well. Hey, water company, please sponsor me, lols. No, they already have their whole, like, marketing shtick. They'll not. They'll probably never. But, you know, you can always, like, you know, you can always try, right? Yeah, you can always try. Blah, 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 blah. What am I saying? I carbonize my tap water. You know what? If that works, that works. Liquid Death is the best water. I have heard of Liquid Death. I've never tried it. But I think it's funny. I like the concept that they were like, people need to hydrate. Let's make it more epic, so that people will want to drink it more than they'll like want to drink alcohol. Like, I think that's good marketing. Sounds tasty. This is the way. This is the way. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Do you know the way? No water at all. That bunny's fair bit. Yeah, local. Yeah. He drinks Fanta over everything else. I feel like Fanta isn't even that base though. Like damn. That's not even that based of a fucking soda. It's not bad, but it's just like it's not that good. I would definitely have other drinks over Fanta. I like drinking the pH 9.5 smart water at my local sometimes. Alkaline water. Oh yeah, I should probably do this. Hydrate? Yeah, everybody who hasn't hydrated, please hydrate. We're talking about a lot of water. Please hydrate. Hydration is important. Don't dehydrate. Don't dehydrate. You're not allowed to. Actually, we're not that needy as a species. I'm going over all of the text that we're writing. I'll sleep too. Why are we so needy as species? All species need some rest. I'm pretty sure somehow, some way, some species get rest. So, I think saying that we are needy as a species is incorrect because most species need rest, and that is just a fact. So we are not the outlier. I think they made liquid deaths so they blend in with the alcohol drinkers at the party. Yeah, exactly. That's why they made it. I'm pretty sure. I think that's a smart strategy. Honestly. But I think that's a good idea. Like, only those who know will know it's just canned water. Yeah, but I think that's good, right? That's good. Like, I think people being more responsible about how they drink is a good thing. And if we can facilitate that... The only thing I will say is I've heard that Liquid Death cans are super, like, expensive. And I'm like, you know, I get it. Like, it's not... You wouldn't drink that, like, unless you're doing, like, a party or something, I'm guessing. But, like, still, right? I feel like it's still, like... I think they're quite expensive if I recall properly. Want a Fanta, don't you want? Don't want a Fanta, don't you wanna? I don't get it. Is that Fanta's, like, slogan? Not a big fan of Fanta. Would you rather drink Coke or Sprite? Sprite is fucking goated. Coca-Cola is fucking goated. I like both. I don't like Dasani though. And same cup hoodie. Hate the water. Love the Coca-Cola and love the Sprite. Very nice. What about Pepsi? Don't taste the same. I don't like Pepsi. I will drink it if you give me Pepsi. I will drink Pepsi. I'm not that fussy. If I have to pick between Coca-Cola and Pepsi, I will pick Coca-Cola. I'm also somebody who hates Diet Coke and Coca-Cola Zero or Coca-Cola without caffeine. All of these have substitutes in them and they don't taste the same. They don't taste as nice. I will only have pure Coca-Cola. Hello, Zafira. Hello. I will put head pats. I shall give you head pats. There we go. Hey, hello! First time chat. Hello. Oh, really? I usually drink zero. Okay. I understand why people drink zero also, but also just gonna say, drinking zero sugar drinks is only good, like, for certain things, but actually your brain still thinks that it's sugar. So, actually you can look it up, but a lot of sugar substitutes are still not good. You're literally, it's just fucking up your body somehow else, but you're not even getting the good taste of Coca-Cola. I miss Coca-Cola sugared with stevia. I've never had, I don't think I've had that. But I should do a soda. I should do a soda live stream, guys. I could do a soda tier list. I would totally love to do that. Yeah. Would we be interested in a soda tier list? That would be fun. I'd be down. I'd be down to do a Coca-Cola tier list. Not Coca-Cola. Watch me shotgun this water, chat. Shotgun that water! Do it! Chug, 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 chug! You ever wonder what Coca-Cola does with all the Coke? I'm so glad I'm so glad that I stopped myself. We don't know. I don't know. So hello, Glad. Hello. Hope you're well. Like, I'll have you a drink of Sprite every now and again for special occasions, but it's not like a daily thing. I feel like Sprite is just like if you were to look at like lemonades, like fizzy lemonades, in France we have Lucarna, which is quite good. Lucarna is quite nice. I like the taste of Lucarna. We have a good few Sprite substitutes in France that still taste pretty good. I will probably take the like French equivalent over Sprite, but if I am in front of a vending machine, I will probably take... What? You have soda lemonade? We only have alcohol lemonade? What do you mean? Wait, no, wait. Isn't Sprite considered lemonade? Oh, right. No, okay. In Europe, we consider lemonade fizzy lime and or lemon, like sugary drinks. But it's fizzy. I know that in the US, you guys consider lemonade like lemon, lemon and sugar flavored like water, right? Like we consider lemonade the fizzy stuff. If not, it's not lemonade. Yeah. So Sprite, we have equivalents to Sprite here, which is really nice. Like, Pepsi, Cola, Fanta, I would still choose black tea with honey and some lemon, damn. I don't like, okay. Unpopular opinion, especially as somebody who, again, has the British nationality. I do not like tea unless it has milk and so much sugar in it that it tastes like boba tea. It's so heartwarming when Euros come to Free World and have real lemonade. Okay, so real lemonade is nice. I like strawberry real lemonade, quote unquote. You know, I like strawberry real lemonade. I don't like normal just lemonade. No, like boba tea without the boba. I like the boba tea without the boba. Like I like the boba too, but like I will only have tea if it is it's sugary, milky tea. For me, lemonade is water, lemon, mint, maybe a little sugar, but no bubbles. Oh yeah, no. Lemonade, if you're asking for lemonade in France, they will give you fizzy. They will give you fizzy lemon tasty thing. Tea with milk? Yeah. Tea with milk. Tea with milk, I will say, is not great for the throat. I will only have tea with milk if I am being like forced to drink tea and I'll be like, do you have milk and sugar? But like otherwise, the only other time I'll have tea is like if I'm going to do a performance and I need my voice to be in tip-top shape, and I'll do like black tea with honey, like a fuck ton of honey, and then lemon. Otherwise, I don't drink tea. Like, more power to the people who can drink it. I think it tastes like leaf water. And I don't like it. I also adore boba, but lack of it does not make things worse. I agree. Like it does. Like the tea is still nice if you don't have the boba. But still, tea with milk. What can I say? I have part of the British nationality. It's in my blood. It's in my blood. Can't. It's in my blood. Cursed. What do you mean cursed? Bruh. What the fuck? Ow. That's funny because that's me with coffee. I also drink milk and sugar and coffee. I will not have just straight up black coffee. Overall, if it's a hot liquid, I will most like coffee or tea, I will be putting milk and sugar in it. I also cannot drink anything that's really warm. It will just burn my mouth immediately. Soups as well, not just like drinks. I have a very sensitive palate. Oh, hot! I always get iced coffee and tea. Yeah, iced coffee and tea. Let's go. That's the shit. That's the shit. That hits good. That hits good. I agree. I'm very much for the iced coffee and tea. I like sometimes drinking very hot tea. Okay, fun fact: drinking very hot tea and very hot coffee is actually bad for you. You are hurting your throat. Like very hot. Why do you like burning yourself? Internally. That's not good. It's not good. You know, the body can only handle a certain amount of temperature before it becomes, like, actually harmful for the body, right? Stop pouring magma down your butt! Oh my god. Yeah, what he said! Exactly. To feel something in this... Bruh! No, that's... I'ma fucking hug you. You better stop. I'ma fucking hug you. Why do girls take lava showers? Same thing? No, it's different though. I don't know. I agree. I am one of those people who will be like, ah, yes. It's so warm. I like it. But, like, I like it. I like it when I'm taking a shower. I don't like it when it's burning my throat, you know? It's really not nice. I hate it. I'm sure there's a difference. I'm sure there's an explanation. Okay, wait. I'm gonna look it up on Google. Google always knows the answer, right? We said no self-diagnoses, and I'm asking Google. Why do women like scolding hot showers? Aha! Okay, so women often prefer much hotter showers than men do due to distinct biological differences in blood flow, metabolic rate, and hormone levels that cause them to genuinely feel colder in everyday environments. I can say, I can vouch. It's okay, you're not always self-diagnosis, you're diagnosing all women. Okay, but this does make sense. Okay. I am somebody who gets cold really easily. Jokes, I heard about that because it reminds them of their home hell. What? Oh, machine oracle, answer our petition! I beg of thee, bestow me the answer to my question! That rhymed, and I'm very proud of that. But, sorry, I was taken aback by the fact that that actually rhymed. I'll be right back, I need to refill my water bottle. Yes, hydration, hydration, hydration. If I shower after working out, I usually tolerate slightly colder showers because I do feel hotter. I've heard the blood circulation thing. So, okay. I will 100% say there's times where I've literally just been around like other friends and like they're having a fine time, like they're not cold at all. And I'll just like all of a sudden I'll feel like extremely cold. And I'll just be like, guys, I'm cold. And they're like, what do you mean you're cold? It's like 27 degrees. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm cold. Well, probably not 27. It was probably like around 24. But I'll be like, guys, I'm cold. Hold my hands. And they'll hold my hands and they'll be like, what the fuck? You're so cold. But it's okay, guys, because it was with women. so it's fine. It's fine. Maybe more muscle mass helps. How dare you? How dare you? My muscles are fine, thank you very much. I can definitely attest to that I'm very much not built for warm environments. I feel like, okay, I feel like women are kind of like reptiles, where it's like, you know, we need warmth. We need warmth. We need to recharge our heat batteries, you know? It's like we're cold, so like we get into the shower and we're like, ah, yes. Warmth. Very hot tea. No! It's our body that needs... I don't want to burn my butt, like my fucking throat. I want to just like feel warm. Very cold take. Yeah, that's fine. Bulldog noodles. Oh yeah. In a couple weeks, we are doing the bulldog challenge. She doesn't even lift, bro. What do you mean? No, you're kind of right. I don't lift. Shaking my head. You don't have to call me out like that. Like, damn. Like, what? Guys, like, fucking, just freaking calling me out like that. What the fuck? Like, that's rude. Bulldog will get you warm, no worries, yeah. I will be charging pins are on the outside. Exactly. You don't see reptiles drink hot tea. They sunbathe and shit. And get warm from their surroundings. They still drink like normal temperature water. But yes, we are doing bulldog because that is what that was one of the thingies that was in the subathon. This content is no longer available. Oh. Well, that sucks butts. But yes, so the one of the subathon goals was doing bulldog. So I bought 4 different types of bulldog. Thank you for streaming today. Oh, hey. As much as I'd like to stick around longer, I got to get me sustenance. So hey, I'm all caught up with work. But they eat warm meat. They eat warm meat? No, they don't. Not always. They eat like lukewarm meat. It's not like cooked on a fucking stove. They eat like fucking other creatures that have similar body temps. Thank you for stream. Hope you have a good rest of your stream and rest of your night. Thank you so much. Definitely the new BGM. Okay, so but yeah, I got 4 different types of bulldog that we'll be eating in like a couple weeks. we will be doing Bulldog Challenge because that was one of the goals for the subathon. So that's gonna be fun. Also, if you want to watch me stream, yeah, I mean, post it in the main server till TIL. Women are lizards. You know the lizard people, guys? The lizard people? It was women. Oh, from the beginning, it was us. It was women. It's not even species. It's gender. Cookie stream? No. We're not doing the cookie stream. We're doing the eating stream. Tyler and Mark Zuckerberg is a woman. In the beginning. I didn't even know. Why didn't anyone tell me I was a lizard? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I had to break it to you. In the beginning. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, those were the good old days. That's rough, buddy. Wait, 4 types. Yes, I got the cheese, the yellow packed one. I guess I gotta lay the sun for today. It's fine. Just stay warm. That's all that matters. Wind, water, earth, and fire bulldog. Yeah. Bulldog. Noodles. Let me check the ones. Okay, so we've got hot chicken flavor, but it's cheese flavor. Hot chicken flavored ramen, cheese flavor. I've heard that that's not the best one, but I am trying it because I had access to it. So we are trying it. It's simple as that. I have 2 times spicy. So I have the red one. I have the carbonara one, which I actually really like. And then we have the black one, I believe. The black one, which I don't know what that's considered. I don't see the name for it. Original. Oh, it's the original one. Okay. Let me get the picture and I'll show you. I have all of these, but I have them as cup noodles. I have them as cup noodles because that's just easier for me to like do a video with, right? Than having to cook them individually. So I'm doing it as like cup noodles instead. Browse. I have all of these. Chat, I have all of these. These are the ones that I got. So you see, you got the carbonara, the cheese one, the original one, and the 2 times spicy. 2 times spicy, I think, is the one that I'm gonna have to have at the end. Because if not, I will die prematurely, you know? So yeah, chat, that's what we got going for the Bulldog stream. Okay? I love the carbonara ones. Yeah, the other ones are milder. Yeah. I like the carbonara one. I actually have the carbonara ones every now and again, so. Everything changed when the free times nation attack. I didn't see free times. I didn't see the free times one as like, is it only in packets? Because it wasn't at the store that I was looking at the very least. Oh, they have a habanero lime one. That sounds like it could be pretty nice, to be fair. Yeah, I don't see. Oh, 40 times spicy. No, okay, I see it. Okay. I don't think they have it as a cup noodle though. Oh, I didn't find it. Also, the kimchi one. I really like the habanero lime. Okay, I have a thing for habanero lime anyways. I'm gonna be for real. The only Takis I've ever had, and yes, I was influenced by Markiplier's, fucking... Crucify me! But... The Takis Fuego... The Fuego Takis are so good. They're so good. They hurt my mouth, but they're so good. And it's the lime. It's the lime flavor with it that just makes it so good. I like how sour they are. Yeah. It's nice. The lime really goes well with heat, with habanero. Yeah. I only ever saw the 3x ones in non-cup noodles, but also only like 2-3 months and never seen them since. Fair enough. I feel like there's another one that I saw. They have the rosé ones that seem interesting, but I think they're probably very similar to the carbonara ones. I've seen the rosé one as well, but I didn't see it at the store. And I know that one thing I want to try. One thing I want to try, absolutely, is the tteokbokki. The bulldog tteokbokki. I like tteokbokki, and I would like to try the bulldog ones. Because carbonara tteokbokki sounds really nice. Yeah, rice cake! Thank you for the hydrate! Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Okay, it's time for me to go. I need to eat and something to drink and some lava tea and try to fall asleep before morning bird. It's like 5 hours. Please go to bed. Oh my god. Slim chance of a success. Have a great one. Take care. Thank you so much, Rain. Have a good night. Rest well. And please try to rest. Please. Appreciate it. Here's your hydrate. There we go. I think I'll probably not be going on for way longer because it's already we are 8 minutes till midnight, guys. You know what that means? We have to do the countdown till midnight. No. Oh my god. But yeah, rice cakes are really nice. I like tteokbokki. Tteokbokki is super tasty. I like to have it with a lot of mozzarella. I like to have a lot of mozzarella with it. It's really nice. It's like I like the texture of the rice cakes. It's almost mochi-like, but not, you know? It's way firmer than mochi. But one of my favorite things I used to do in high school is like we had this Asian grocer close to like where I lived, and they would have tteokbokki, but like it's the type of like. So no longer feeding hoishi and fight. What do you mean feeding hoishi? What? Since when are you guys feeding me? What? I'm so confused. But what am I one of? No, stop it! I don't even have the tentacles out. Keep your shit together. Keep your shit together, chat. Holy crap! Oh my god. I'm gonna wait until it goes to 3 hours, and then we're gonna raid. I'm trying to see who we're gonna raid. I don't know. Who Ponytail kind of looks like a tentacle if you squint a little bit. No! Stop it. Bad chat. Down. Down, chat. Stop it. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna scroll through Twitch a little bit. I don't look at the main page of Twitch enough. I feel. Let's see. I'm trying to see. If you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to suggest any streamers who would like to maybe go and raid. Maybe. Feel free to suggest. Ooh, it's restoring people's electronics. Oh wait, I do think I follow them. I do follow them. Yeah, that seems cozy. We can go do that. Okay. I know who we're raiding. Let me just copy that so I don't lose it. There we go. But yes, it was so lovely. I'm so glad that stream didn't crash again, because yesterday stream crashed 3 times. That is a hard. Why is that a tongue twister? Stream crashed 3 times. Stream crashed 3 times. Stream crashed 3 times. Stream crashed 3 times. That is unnecessarily hard. I don't know why. Like, what the fuck? Maybe OBS was also stressed out by the broken fire alarm. Probably. It heard the loud scream and it was like, I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this. Get me out of here. Stream crashed 3 times, but she streams. Oh my god. She stream crashed 3 times by the seashore. She stream crashed 3 times by the seashore. Did you find out what was wrong with the fire alarm? Yes. Oh, you weren't there for the beginning of the stream. Basically, a few floors down, there was actually a tiny fire. Nothing too bad, but it did set off multiple alarms, and so it set off the central system for the alarms. And then some of them got stuck in a loop of permanently being on high alert, and so anything would trigger them, basically. And so since the alarm is like right in between my bathroom and my bathroom, my PC, and like my kitchen, it was getting like steam from the bathroom because hot showers, as we just discussed. Warmth from my PC, but also cold air from my AC, and basically everything kind of made it like not happy. So now it is on a shelf. She's just making excuses for. I did not even cook. It was bad, and I know I was not being a good functioning human, but I didn't even cook because I didn't want to set it off. So I refused to cook. Which I know it's not a good thing. But I did. So fight me. She was so cooked. I was cooked. Guys, I was cooking so hard. I was editing so hard. I was making these genius 1,000 IQ moves. I was cooking so hard, guys. Just W's in chat everywhere. Fucking goated goated Rizzler, just fucking cooking these YouTube shorts like you've never seen before. Oh my god, I want to kill myself. That's awful. Yeah. No. Yeah. People left. I just saw the CCV go down. Yes. You know what? That's based. I agree. I would have also clicked off. No, because that is cursed. That is cringe. Honestly, same. I did not want to heat up my apartment, so I just made microwave food when it's hot. That's fair. That's very fair. Yeah. Damn, that's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious that I did the skibbity talk and people just left. Honestly, though, as I mentioned, that is based. That is some based human beings. How long? Got 5 minutes, chat. Okay. Chat. Chat, it's time. We gotta do the outro. Let me put in the /raid. 'Cause I'm no midnight countdown. It's already midnight. Okay. Okay, everybody. Alien raid. It's time for alien raid. Let's do. Good night, everyone. Yes. Here we go. Please feel free to copy the message. We're gonna do the alien raid. Just making sure that it works. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the stream. I appreciate it a fuck ton. Thank you so much for the amazing just chatting. This was a great stream. I will be seeing you Wednesday for some Subnautica. It's Subnautica time Wednesday. I'm gonna try to see if my PC doesn't crash again. Yay! Okay. I already gave you more than 3 hugs this stream alone, lols. Okay, that's fine. I will watch the eclipse. Yes, go watch the eclipse. Be safe. Thank you so much. Okay. I hope you have a great day, a great night, a great evening, a great whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you so much for going to the stream. And now, Subnautica. But what about the non-subs? Well, you guys, you don't get the Nautica, obviously. You only get. Oh, well, my phone died as well, so no more tracking. So, good timing. Good timing. Good timing. Okay! It's time, guys!